Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have to present to you guys today is the very rare, elusive, and incredibly hard to find Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. This, upon my own personal request, was sent to me from my buddy DJ Glowing Ice, and for those of you that follow me very closely, might know that one of my most popular videos, uh, I actually took on an entire 12 pack of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, and I vomited 3 or 4 times, but I kept chugging it and I wouldn't give up, and I kept it all down. Now, Pepsi Cherry Vanilla is most likely discontinued in most parts of the US. It is very hard to find. And when I found a 12 pack last year in 2022, it was kind of before Pepsi Vanilla took a complete dump to where it was disappearing on places like eBay, uh, deal bargain hunter places like Amazon, and maybe a few other spots. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that Pepsi Cherry Vanilla is very hard to find. Now, what I do know is Pepsi Vanilla can be found in two different places. Pepsi Vanilla, not Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. Pepsi Cherry Vanilla can be found in the Upper East Coast in states, only two states that I'm aware of, New Jersey, and you can also find it in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, Pepsi Cherry Vanilla is a different story. This video is not only going to be designed to help give you guys some of the history of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, but it is also going to be designed to help find Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. So any of you viewers that are watching right now, it doesn't matter where you live, in any of the 50 states, or maybe a different country, I don't know. If you're watching this video and you have any Pepsi Cherry Vanilla in your area, please leave a comment down below and tell me about it, because I will try to get you to send me some of this stuff. And even if I have to pay for it, I don't care. But I do need a 12 pack of these cans on handy. This can come in very major handy for a lot of video ideas that I have. So please bring it to my attention on the comments down below if you have this soda in your area. It is highly, highly sought after and very hard to find. Now, the story of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla goes something like this. At first, in 2003, when Pepsi Vanilla came out in competition for Vanilla Coke, that run lasted until 2008. Pepsi Vanilla was then killed, and then a variation of Pepsi Vanilla, which is Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, which I have in my hand, LA Beast style, first came out in 2010. And then it came back in 2015 for a limited time only for the holidays. And then it came back once again in 2016 for Valentine's Day. And on the third release, it kind of stayed on the shelves and rotated up until about 2019. And then it was pretty much cut short. And I'm not entirely convinced that this is 100% discontinued. But what I can tell you guys is it's very hard to find. And if there's anybody watching this video that has this in your area, you need to comment down below on this video, because this stuff needs to be found for DJ Glowing Ice and myself. So all I plan on doing is opening up this can of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, and I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think. And I'm very, very excited. It's been well over a year now since I've tried a Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, and other than that massive 144-ounce drinking video that I did of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, I haven't really given a review on it like I am doing right now. And so I'm very excited to share my thoughts with you guys on this, because I didn't really do that in the drinking video. So let's go ahead and take care of this right now. Because this is such a rare and hard to find soda, let's take a look at the ingredients. In this 12-ounce can, there are 130 calories, 35 milligrams of sodium, 36 grams of carbohydrates, as well as 35 grams of sugar. There are 71% of the sugars that includes 35 grams of added sugar, and this is not a significant source of nutrients. It contains carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, natural flavor, phosphoric acid, potassium sorbate, which helps preserve the freshness, potassium citrate, citric acid, caffeine, potassium benzoate, which helps preserve the freshness. There's calcium, disodium EDTA to protect the flavor, and this is bottled under the authority of PepsiCo and corporations. Purchased New York 10577. This 12-ounce can of Pepsi Cherry Vanilla has a caffeine content of 38 milligrams. Get a nice little look at that before I open it. I want you guys to see this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the elusive Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. Here we go. Oh, it looks like the fizz might be gone in there. This is actually not bad. I really wish it was still fresh and it had the fizz, but hey, it's still almost just as good. The flavor is not lacking at all. But when you're sipping into this, if you've ever had a Pepsi Wild Cherry, you can absolutely taste the wild cherry notes that are in here. It is not lacking at all. And if you've also had a Pepsi Vanilla, you can absolutely taste the Pepsi Vanilla in this as well. Now, adding those two together with a normal Pepsi, you're basically getting this robust normal Pepsi with added vanilla and cherry, and it is just as simple as that. There is no ifs, ands, or buts of if it's going to taste different just because it has this or that or that. No. I really like how fundamentally simple this flavor of soda is. I think they did a really good job keeping it fundamentally simple with not tweaking the chemicals or anything, but just making it taste exactly the way that it should. Now, if this were a fresh can that had the fizz still intact, I would probably very easily give this an 8 out of 10. No doubt about it. But because it's lacking the freshness and the fizz, still tastes good, I would probably give this a 7 out of 10 and maybe a 7.5. But needless to say, it is very good, and I want some of this stuff bad. Like, it would help me out so much with my channel if I had a 12 pack of this on hand. And I definitely will be bugging my aunts about this. I already bugged my other aunt that sent me a 12 pack of Pepsi Vanilla, which I'm very grateful for. I'm going to do an unboxing video on that. But my other aunt, I texted her earlier today, and I'm waiting to hear back from her, but maybe she'll be able to confirm if she has Pepsi Cherry Vanilla in her area or not. But either way, you guys, this is no joke. Maximus the Fourth here is definitely on a mission to find himself some Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. So please don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have spotted this anywhere. I would love to work out some sort of a deal with you. If you could just send it to me out of the goodness of your heart, that'd be even better, of course. But I don't have a problem paying some sort of a, I don't know, $20, $25 fee for a 12 pack of this. This stuff comes in handy, I'm telling you. So it's no joke. But the overall taste of this, it is just as simple as you could imagine. Just tastes like normal Pepsi with added vanilla and cherry, and how both Pepsi Vanilla and Pepsi Wild Cherry are supposed to taste. So that's it, you guys. you've heard it from me. At the end of the day, I'm going to be generous and give Pepsi Cherry Vanilla a very solid 7.5 out of 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with a buddy. And also, if you did enjoy this video very thoroughly, or you have spotted Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, please don't forget to leave a comment down below to help me find this soda and to help boost the algorithm. Also, if you did enjoy this video very thoroughly and you need something else to do, make sure you check out my legendary video, Does Wild Cherry Pepsi Taste Different than Pepsi Wild Cherry? The names sound very similar, but there actually was a difference. And one thing that I do remember very definitively is that Wild Cherry Pepsi, before it was reformulated into Pepsi Wild Cherry, actually had more caffeine in it. They both had the same ingredients, but they were just in a different order of sequence. So I definitely will make sure to leave the link of that video down in the description of this video. And also, if you guys do want to help support my channel, I will leave 2 links also down in the description below, both a Venmo and Cash App link. And also, if you have any cool sodas that you would like me to try, maybe you live in Australia or Japan or anywhere, it doesn't matter. If there's a soda that you want me to try and I've never tried it before, definitely message me in the comments. And I'd love to work out a deal with you to get some stuff. And you can also send me anything that you want to in my address. It is on my YouTube About page. And so I would love that. If anyone wants to send me anything, I would be very, very grateful. Always very grateful to get sponsored items. So I know that there's a few fans out there like Doug Davis and Wilder Diaz. I think she has also asked me how he could support me. You can do that. So, alright, you guys, Maximus the Fourth here, signing out, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.